Hey everybody, David Essel here. Well, we have been inundated over the years with people asking us to explain this whole concept of emotional freedom technique and tapping, and I'm going to do a very short video on it right now so that we can all sort of get an idea of how it works. Just the other day I posted this very exciting video about how one of my clients, Joseph, earned $250,000 this year as a life coach, blowing away any record that he thought he could ever earn. He went from $100,000 last year to $250,000 this year. Now, I will tell you, Joseph works very hard, but he needed something to break through. We found some insecurities and fears regarding money. We got rid of them with the tapping technique, and his career just exploded, and yours can too. But what is this tapping all about? I was introduced to it 20 years ago. I've been in the world of counseling for 30 years, and I said, no way. It's a bunch of hogwash. Isn't that interesting? And then about 10 years later, I'm introduced to it again, and I said, I'm not quite sure. Nick Ortner came out with it, what was it, probably now 8 years ago, and I said, okay, well, let me take a look at this. I started playing with myself and using the tapping technique, emotional freedom technique, and I said, holy cow, maybe there's something to it. Then we started using it with our clients. We had a client, a couple that was on the verge of divorce. 30 days later, after doing the work that we always do with them, they just added tapping and they started holding hands. Unheard of in their relationship. They hadn't touched each other in 3 years. We've had other people that broke through major financial challenges, just like Joseph did, by using tapping. We've had people that were under great stress. As a matter of fact, one of my clients has been recovering from PTSD for years now, and he found this dramatic breakthrough once we started adding tapping. So what is tapping? Well, I'm going to give you just a really quick overview of it, the emotional freedom technique. The concept is that there's a portion of the brain called the amygdala. That's the fight, the flight, or the freeze syndrome. It's kind of where our deepest fears and insecurities sit. They lie. And the concept is that if you can send a vibration to the amygdala while making statements of insecurity or frustration or anger or rage or whatever it might be, that you might be able to free the grip of these emotions. All of a sudden, wow, we're seeing people with all kinds of challenges start to feel more comfortable, more at peace, sleeping better at night, which is one of the side effects as well. And then when we bridge those, tapping certain points, and you can go ahead, Pamela Bruner is a friend of mine, and she's got a bunch of videos here on YouTube showing you the 8 different points. Now, if you watch the video we did with Joseph that made $250,000 a year, we have shortened the tapping procedures to using one of the acupuncture points, the crown chakra. Now, a lot of people in the world of tapping will probably say, David, you've just bastardized it. You just made a shortcut. It's not going to be effective. Well, I can tell you, when you go from $100,000 to $250,000 a year, and the main difference you made was using tapping as we teach it here, I think that we can argue the point to say it's pretty effective. Now, some people say that this is all placebo, that the tapping, the amygdala, the negative emotions, the bridge to hopefulness, the positive affirmations, it's all placebo. And I say, wonderful. Give me more placebo. You know what I'm saying? Who cares if it works? So let me give you a really quick rundown. Phase 1, the way we teach it, is that while you're tapping, you actually make statements about your fear around money, how hard it is to make, to keep, how debt is eating you up, how you don't sleep because you don't have enough money. In the bridge phase, we call phase 2 the bridge phase, you talk about hopefulness and the emotions that you must use while making these statements of fear, insecurity, or hopefulness, or the third phase, affirmations, must be loud. In other words, we must do it verbally out loud. So while you're tapping, you might say, I am so nervous about money. Every month I'm struggling with money. I never have enough at the end of the month. Then when you go into the hopefulness phase, you may say something like, I'm really hopeful that with the right techniques and tools, such as using tapping, along with doing good work, that I can earn the money I want, that I can earn $100,000 or $50,000 or whatever your goal is. Then the final stage is affirmation. That is, I am there. I am so excited to do the work I've called to do and earn the $250,000 a year. Thank you, God. Or however you want to do it. But emotion is crucial. Phase 1, insecurities, anger, rage, whatever it might be. Phase 2, hopefulness. Phase 3, affirmation. Talking about it as if it's in the present moment. Now, you must still go do the work. You still must do the work. Okay? I don't say that tapping is the only thing you have to do. We say it's a powerful tool to add, but don't get fooled into thinking it's all you have to do. Listen, email me at talkdavid.com. If you want to go through the program that we have created with tapping emotional freedom technique and get the benefits like our other clients, let me know. Don't forget to sign up for these free YouTube videos right here at Super Slowdown. Subscribe. And then last, our book, The Power of Focus, free at talkdavid.com. Tap, 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 tap. Have a great day.